dear students and working accountants. So in the last videos, we have learned how to download TallyPrime and install TallyPrime. By default, it will install in C, but we will install in some other drive for safety purpose. So that whatever drive you require, you select. So in that drive, we will install that. That is learned in another video. After installing that, how to activate the license. We have to work for working. We have to work, activate that. So how to activate the license? So in this case, if you don't have any license software, you will buy a new license for the TallyPrime. You will buy a new license, and the license will be activated. That is one. And another one, already if you have licensed version of TallyPrime, that is a licensed software Tally ERP9. So that ERP9 license, which is valid because it is working. If it has expired, we have to renew that first, and then with the valid license, we have to reactivate in TallyPrime. That license we have to reactivate in TallyPrime. We are saying reactivation. When you activate that license in TallyPrime, the old license will be surrendered. Then it will be again activated. That's why it's called reactivation. It will be reactivated. So how it is to be done. And then in the network, that is if in one area, in the local area network, if you have a gold license, that is multi-user license. So that can be used in other systems to activate the Tally ERP9 in other systems also. That's it. And the last one is what still you learn well about the TallyPrime. You can use this educational version. But in this educational version, some one or two or three, some very few advanced features will not be available. All other features will be available, but the dates, only 3 dates will be available: 1st, 2nd, and 31st. Other dates will not be available. So now we are going to learn on the education version only. That's why only these 3 dates only we will use. Okay. And then after that, we have learned another in the next video how to migrate the data. Means so in the case of new license, our company is a new company, so there is no question of migration of data. And if our license is reactivated from Tally ERP9, means in Tally ERP9 we already have some data. So many companies may be there, and all the companies, every company will have lot of data. All this data is to be transferred from Tally ERP9 to TallyPrime, because we are using hereafter only TallyPrime. That is why we have to transfer that one into TallyPrime. The transfer of the data from ERP9 to TallyPrime is called migration of data. Migration of data. So immediately when you activate this license, that reactivate the license in TallyPrime, immediately it will show all the companies available in Tally ERP9 in this TallyPrime drive. It will show, and it will show there the names. Every company will have a number. I told you the names and the numbers it will show, and at the end it will show the year, the financial year also. After the number, it will show migration required, migration required, migration required. So I will show you. See here, I am opening TallyPrime. So you can open it by clicking once. That is one click only for the taskbar, single click. In the case of desktop, you have to make double click. So we are using only this one. You see here, immediately, this is TallyPrime data is in E drive. We open. So in this E drive, here, this is select company, means showing all the companies. Select the company means it will show all the companies. You have to select any company to work on. Okay. So here it will show. That is the thing. So that I showed already up to this, and it is showing in some other drive. That is, see from selected from data, select from drive, see drive, users, public, Tally ERP9, data. See, all the companies are here. So they are migrated, but they are still showing in C drive only, in Tally ERP9 only. it is not showing in TallyPrime data because this is education version. That is why it is not showing in, it is not migrated to E drive. That is, it is not migrated to TallyPrime. Came into TallyPrime from ERP9 to TallyPrime, but still it is existing in ERP9 only. ERP9 only. So here, if you click this, users, public, Tally ERP9, data, any company is there. So any company you can select. You can select any company. So the company is there. You can work with that. You can work. So vouchers we can write. So everything we can do because we can do it like a education version. See here, TallyPrime education version. That is why, like education version, we can work on this TallyPrime also. We can work, but whatever we work, that is saved not in TallyPrime. It is saved in Tally ERP9. Okay, because it is not showing, because it is showing in ERP9 only. If we take, if we take select from drive, if we take our drive is E drive. If E drive, so TallyPrime, then data. So TallyPrime data is in E drive. So it is not showing in the E drive. But we have to work with TallyPrime only. Whether it is education version, in the education version also, education mode also, we can work only in this we have to work, not in TallyPrime. If you work with that, it will be showed in TallyPrime, Tally ERP9 only, not in TallyPrime. That is why today what I am doing is, there is, I showed you already yesterday in the last video. Now I am going to tell you one small trick, so that the available companies, they will be shown, they will show up in TallyPrime data, this E drive TallyPrime data only, they will show. In this only, they will show. That I will tell you. Here, it is, since it is what I told you. Here, select from drive, it is showing here only. So since they are migrated here, I will show. So now we will go to ERP9. You see what is happening in the ERP9. So it is in migrated here also. It is education version. Work here also. It is. All the companies are showing up. Okay, but since all the data is migrated to TallyPrime, this will not work in Tally ERP9. ERP9 it will not work. See, we will open that. See what is showing? Unable to open the company because it is migrated to. Again, you will go to some other company. See here, X and Co. So no company, A company, B, one company also will not open here. It will not work here. Okay. So now we cannot work on this. It will work here because it is migrated to TallyPrime. We can work here, but we have to work only on TallyPrime. So, but in TallyPrime drive, it is not available. The TallyPrime drive is not available. Now, our one small trick to make the company summon data available in Tally ERP9 into E drive TallyPrime, that we have to make. So for that, I will minimize this. Okay, there is a small trick. So go to the drives. So that where is the ERP9 drive? Where is the ERP9 is in C drive. Users, see here program files, and then in the program files there is the software, but the data is in users, public. See, go to ERP9. So now data is there. So data. So all the companies are here, but here they are not working, but there they will work because it is migrated. So what we have to show is, we have to copy all the four. Control C means copy. So if you copy here, you have to copy. Then go to where is TallyPrime? It is in E drive. So go to E drive, go to TallyPrime. So there is in TallyPrime there is data folder. So open the data folder. Open the data folder. So data folder is empty because it is not migrated to the tally data folder. Just simply here, Control V, just copy here, then paste here. So all the four we copied and we pasted here. Now, so just close it. Just close it. So just close it. Now go to this one. See here. Here, see, it is in Tally ERP9 na, but still it comes to Tally Prime. So select this drive, select from drive, go to E drive, Tally Prime data. See, all the four have come here. All the four companies. So in the drive section, we copied from Tally ERP9 and pasted in Tally Prime data. That is in E drive. Now you can work here. In this one, is already migrated. So here is opening. See, you already migrated now. So you can select any company in Prime. We can select one. Confirm the another company. The same is open. Okay, some other name is there. Okay. So here you go to Ratnam Traders. So every company is opening. Okay. So like this, we have to put the migrated data in this one because since this is a education version, if it is licensed version, that is we reactivated that, we need not do all these things. When you reactivate the license, immediately all the data in Tally Prime, the ERP9 will be shown in Tally Prime folder. It will show migration required. We showed in the previous video. So if you click that migration required, it will be migrated. Now hereafter we will work whenever you close it, whenever you open this, see, whenever you open this, it will go to Tally Prime E drive Tally Prime only. It will not go to Tally Prime C drive ERP9 because that if you want, you can select from the drive and you can select and we can see. See, if you open this, it will show only, see, it will show only ERP9 only. See, when I open this, one company is showing here, not showing the list. You know, that one, there is a setting that we will learn later. We will learn it later. So here, I'll show you. So this is the select company. That is the screen. Select company window or select company screen. In this, we can select any company and we can work hereafter. But only 3 dates we can use. Only 3 dates. That is 1st, 2nd, and 31st. Only those 3 dates we can use in these companies. Okay. So this is clear up to now. Okay. Now you can work with this. Okay. But if now if you want to open a new company, there are two. See, in the select company page, we are here. In the select company page, we can create a company. If you want to create a new company, with these companies we can work. But again, if you want to open a new company, because same company for another year, like that. So what we have to do is create company. So this page open. This is company creation. This page is called company creation. This window or this screen is called company creation. So company creation also we are creating now. That also will go to E drive Tally Prime data only. It will not go to that one. That is left off. That's all. That's over. So forget about Tally ERP9. Here we have to give the name of the company. Name of the company. Suppose we check out what are the names here. What are the companies here we have? Rajesh, Ranga, Ratna, Ratan. Okay. Here we will take some new one. Venkateswara. Enterprises. When you are typing this, the first letter will be, generally first letter will be uppercase. But here, if you small case also, if you type, automatically the first letter will become uppercase. See here, for example here. For example, I am typing small case only. V. Venkat automatically, see it is taking only higher case. Venkateswara Enterprises. So, okay, and click. So this is company name, then mailing address, mailing name. So name and address. So mailing name and address will be the same, but here mailing name and address, only name will be there, then address will be there. Okay, but in the company name, we can add something also, because this Venkateswara Enterprises is having office in Amirpet, another office at Koti, like this. So we can print in the within brackets, we can make, so we can make within brackets Koti. This is one office, and another one called Amirpet, like that. Or every year what we do is, every year we open a new company. I mean, like a new company, we separately we keep the record for every year. Every year Venkateswara Enterprises. So 22, 23, like this. 22, 23, like this we open. 22 like the current running what you call financial year. That I will tell you now. So here we can take it like that. So that in the company name only we can make any additions also. But in the case of mailing name only company name. This is to be, if you print he type here, it automatically will come. So that you have to delete only the name. Venkateswara Enterprises. Then you take address. So we will have the full address also. Just I will take Kukatpalli. I will take Kukatpalli, Hyderabad. Okay, and then state. The state is very, very, very important, because for all these entries in the tally, for dealing with goods, that is inventory, we have to pay as well as we have to collect GST. For the GST purpose in this tally, GST, it will take only depending on the state. Depending on the state, it will take. That is very important, because we are in Telangana. So when this is the Telangana state, so we will keep here. Telangana will type. Telangana. List will be there. Telangana will be there. Okay. And if you are selling or purchasing with other companies, selling to other companies, purchasing from other companies, if that company is also in Telangana, that GST will be different. If that other company is in some other state, then GST will be different. Rate will be same. Rate will be same. 18% means 18%. All over India, this is why GST is called one nation, one tax. So it is the same tax, same rate anywhere in India. Rate will be the same, but the method of collecting that different types of taxes. In GST also, there are different types of taxes. So within the state, within our state, one type of tax, outside our state, another type of tax. That we will learn in GST. That is why this Telangana is very important. And then next India, it is fixed already by default. Because if the software is sold to some other countries, in that country they will Sally Solutions Limited, private limited. They will fix that country and they will sell that. For India, they will fix India. And then PIN code. If it is what I gave Kukatpalli, so the PIN code is 5,72. So 5,72. Then 24, some landline number, then mobile number, whatever is there we can give. Then fax, that is it. At nowadays fax is completely gone. And then email. Is there any email? And then website. If the business has any website, for example, www.xx@gmail.com. Suppose if there is email, and then it will go to the other side. Financial year beginning from. So the books we are writing in a financial year, every financial year in India will start from 1st April of every year and ends at 31st March of next year. 1st April to 31st March. So 1st April 22 to 31st March 23 is the financial year. So whatever the business may be, whatever it may be, the financial year is fixed. So the financial year beginning from 1st April 22. That means 22-23 financial year. The next year what you will do here? Beginning from 1st April 23. That is 23-24. Last year 1st April 21 means 21-22. Like that, that is the financial year. It is fixed. It will not change. Next one, books beginning from. So when the books are started means, suppose our company is an existing company. We reactivated the license, migrated from ShutTallyPrime, Tally, ERP9 means our company is an existing company. So our books are continuing. In such a case, books beginning from also from 1st April for this financial year. For this year, 1st April only, the books also beginning from. For example, if it is a new license, our business is a new business, I mean newly started company. In that case, we can keep it as 1st April as it is, we can keep, no problem. But you can change it, we can give it exactly when the business is started. Suppose if the business is started during the year 1st July, so we can give 1st July, we can give 1st July 22, it will take. Or even if it is started on 1st July, we can give 1st April also. From the beginning of the year, we can give from the beginning of the year 1st April 22 also, or we can give the exact date of starting the business. It is better always to give from the beginning of the financial year. Okay, and after this, then it will go to base currency symbol. Our currency is Indian rupees. So Indian currency symbol is Hindi Ra. That is rupee. So that is the currency symbol. Then formal name of the Indian rupees. Our rupees is simply we say rupees, but actual formal name of the currency is Indian rupees, INR, Indian rupees. Okay, and in this case, here after the accounting period, there is some more information will be here. It is not enabled now. That we have to enable that. Enable that information. What is for security purpose? So we can place here. We can place for security purpose. We can place login password. That is username and password we can give. If you give username and password, without giving that username and password, we cannot enter into Tally. First, when you open that Tally, immediately it will ask username, password. If you give the username and password only, you will enter into the Tally. That is one. And another security control. Suppose if we can give access, so I am the accountant or owner, so I have placed this username and password. I only can open that, isn't it? I only can open that Tally. Suppose if some other people also we have to open, we have to give them authorization. So who are all the persons can open? We can create the users. They are called users. We can create the causes, users, and for each user, username and password, we can allot to them. Then only with that username and password, they can use the software. Otherwise, they cannot. That is security control. This we will learn later. Okay, up to now here. And after this, see here, after completing this, just enter. It will ask you accept. Do you want to accept this screen? If it is accepted, means it all thing accept means saving. It will save. So if you want to save it, we can click yes. We can click with mouse. Yes, you can click, or you can enter. Clicking yes or clicking enter means we will go forwards. We will go forward. Whenever you yes or submit or okay in different screens, yes or okay or anything is there. If you click that or if you click enter, it means we will go forward. Suppose if there is some error in this, If there is some error, we saw this. So now we have to go back and rectify that error. We have to correct it. And in such a case, you have to click no, or we have to click escape button. Click no with the mouse or click escape button. Going forward, click enter or yes. Or going back, click no or escape. So if you click no or if you click escape, so it will go from towards the beginning again. Again, you can see wherever is, suppose if the number is by mistake we put 80. Okay, previously it was 182. It was 182 previously. It is changed now. For example, by mistake we gave that, so we can alter this and then we can do here. So we came back, there is error here, it is altered. Okay, is over. And then all others are okay. There is no problem. And again, going on, clicking enter till the end. The same thing we can do here itself because there is no other alteration afterwards. That's why instead of entering every time, going to end, that is accept button. Going there, instead of that, simply we can go here. Here itself we can do that. Save it. Control A. You have to click Control A means save. I will give you list of shortcut keys. Control A. If you click, that everything will be saved. Control A, because when you are clicking the Control A, there should not be any alteration afterwards. Up to the alteration, we will make the alterations. Then you can click C, Control A. If we Control A, so it is saved. It is saved. See here, I made it now. It actually, after completing the company creation, so then it is completely, company is created. See, company created successfully. Company is successfully completed. Company name, Venkateswara Enterprises 2023. So company created with this name. It is okay. Now, it is, this screen is, first one is company creation screen. From that, after accepting that, it is coming to company features alteration. So to work with the company, we have to enable some features, some settings. The features are also called settings. We have to enable some settings or enable some features. That means already there will be features will be by default, there will be something that we have to change it. We have to enable it as per our requirement. That is why it is called alteration. So company features alteration screen will appear. Here there will be mainly three features. There will be three features. One is accounting features regarding the accountancy, and then inventory features. Inventory is regarding the goods. Inventory means goods. Inventory is regarding the goods. So accounting, goods, and third one is taxation. Taxation means GST and income tax. GST and income, because there are some entries to be made in ShutTallyPrime regarding the income tax also. So that we will learn later. So taxation is covered under, taxation covers GST and TDS. So these things we have to enable. And here only very few are given. But when you are making these alterations, we require more options. There are more options. In such a case, make this, see, show more features. Make this yes, click. And here again, this also will show no. Actually, that only this will show yes. So this will show more. Again, this will be no. Again, this also, if you enable to make it yes, some more options will be shown. These are the total options. So whatever option we require, as per our requirement, when you are working with this, as per our, whenever which one is required, that feature we will enable. For the present. So we are not making any features alteration. That we will come in the next videos. We will come. So here company creation is over. Now this one, this company features alteration. This screen can be opened at any time. This is actually called F11 features. F11 features. So by clicking F11, the same page can be opened at any time. Whenever you want to make alteration of the features, we can click F11 and we can open. So whenever we want, we can make it. So at present, you leave that we will learn in the next videos. Now print and click escape. If you click escape, quit. Okay, so this is over. Now we see Venkateswara Enterprises company is created. Now we are coming to the one window. After completing the creation of the company, even if you make some alterations of the features also, after completing that, it will come to this screen. This is called Gateway of Tally. This is called Gateway of Tally. Whatever work you want to do in this ShutTallyPrime, you have to enter into that. So for entering, this is the gate. For every house, to enter the house, there will be gate. Like that. This is the gate of the Tally. From this gate, we have to enter into the Tally. That is why this is called Gateway of Tally. So in this Gateway of Tally, now we are in this Gateway of Tally. So suppose if you want to create another company, again you need not go to the, what you call, you need to see here. We need not go to the select company. See, in the select company, we clicked create company and we created the company Venkateswara Enterprises. So here, if you are here, you can do that. Or if you are in this page also, this is called Gateway of Tally. In this page also, you can create the company. How you can create, we will learn later, because in the top menu here create one button is there, that will come. So this is the Gateway of Tally. So in this, when we open the company and some other companies are also open. Some other companies are also open. But what is the company we are working now? We created the company means we are going to work on that, isn't it? We created and we will work on that. That is why the company on which you are working, that will be highlighted. All the list will be shown here. Out of this, which company you are working now? We created this means we are working now. So the company which you are working, that will be highlighted here. Highlighted, that is bold letters. Venkateswara Enterprises. It will be highlighted. The name will be highlighted. Suppose if you select this, so Y and Co. So that Y and Co is highlighted. So which company you are working? So the company will be highlighted. Name will be highlighted. And above that, it will show the current period. Period means financial year. The current period, that means current year is, we see in the, when you are creating financial books, financial year starting from 1st April 22 means the financial year is 22-23. Here see, the current period means current year is 1st April 22 to 31st March 23. So this is the current financial year we are working. Next year will be 23-24, like that. And then, so this is what on the right side, current date. This is current period. What is the current present year we are working? Here, this is current date. That is, every day we will make entries. So what is this date you are working now? What is the date you are working? Suppose we are working on 1st April. So the current date will be about April. That is making entries on 1st April. So once you select this date, the whole, whenever you are making entries, the same date will be there. Suppose in the next day or somewhere next time, if you change the time, that is date, then only it will change. Otherwise, it will show the same date. Suppose you are working on 2nd, you are not working. 3rd, you are working. So we'll change the date to 3rd. So now, then it will show 3rd April. So what is the date you are working? What is the year you are working? What is the date you are working in this? And below that, this is name is highlighted. Then above that, the current period means current financial year. On the right side, current date, that is the present date which you are working. And below that, date of last entry. That is, in this company, we are making entries. We make entries every day. Sometimes, some dates, we may not have any entries. Okay. So this shows up to which date you made entries. Up to which date you made entries. For example, the accountant will not make entries every day. Once in a week, once in 2 days, once in 3 days, he will make entries. So he has to know up to which date we made entries. That we can enter. Entering the tally also we can find out. But here it will show date of last entry. Last entry when you made. Suppose today is 7th, 8th. Today 8th, date is 8th. Suppose we made entries up to 5th only. So it will show here current date we are working 8th. So here it will show 8th April. But here date of last entry, we made entries up to 5th only. 6th, 7th, we have not made entries. So it will show here voucher centered. That is the date of last entry is, it will show 5th April. It means 6th and 7th we have not made any entries. Okay. So it will show all the list of the companies which we selected. Not all the companies. This is which we selected. In the selection page, the select company page, see here. The select company page, see how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Already 5 was there. 5 companies were there. We now created one more company. But just we selected the companies. We selected the companies here. Already we X and Co, Y and Co, we opened some time back. So still they are there. They have to be closed. That we will learn later. They have to be closed means not deleting. They have to be closed. That work is over. So that is to be closed and the other company will be taken. Closed means it will be set aside, sent into garage. They'll send into table. So it will be there. When you are working again, you will take it out, take it back. Like that, that is called shutting the company, that will come. So here is over now. So this is about the creation of the company. Okay. Now here in the first gateway of tally, we will come. From here, we are entering to the tally. So in the gateway of tally, say there are some items to be cleared. On the top, there are some buttons. It is called top menu. It is called top menu. In the top menu, there are many buttons. We will learn them afterwards. Whenever required, we will learn about them one by one, we will learn. Okay, this is called top menu. That is one company, data, exchange, go to, then This is called import, export, email, print. This is help. In this help, it will be about our software here. See, our current version is education version here, isn't it? So here, what is the click this education, TallyPrime education on the left upper corner, we can find out the version and what we can find out about the license. See, this is education mode. License is not there, unable to find license. And gateway, for every gateway, there are servers with the company. So in each server, our data will be in our connection will be with some server. So our username, they will add with number. That is why my name and number. This is the gateway server. So we can here and most detailed all the details we can know here on the right top corner F1 help. If you click that, there are many items we will learn later. Last you come to about. If you click about, here also you will learn all the details, but in a detailed manner. You will have a detailed view of that. Here also TallyPrime, then release 2.1 latest one, and then path eTallyPrime. Then this is nothing but then application status. That is application. That is the application of the application means this is only app like education mode. Then license, unable to find license, gateway server. So all the details are given here. So here either clicking the TallyPrime Edu on the left hand side, we can find the details. And on the right hand side F1, we can find at the last ending about. In the about also we can see. Okay, this is about the creation of a company. When you create, all this will open. Okay, all this will open. And in this, we will learn one by one on the top menu about that. And then see on the right hand side also, there is one bar. So there are two buttons are there. This is available always. In addition to this, whatever work you are doing. So first of all, now we are in gateway of Tally. Previously, select company Tally, select company window, and then company features alteration window like that. And then we can go for vouchers, something. So whatever screen or window you are working, all the keys or shortcut keys or buttons necessary for that window will be displayed here. For example, vouchers, we are taking vouchers, we are making voucher, then these two will be there always fixed. And here all the buttons relating to the voucher, this particular screen, so they will appear here. If you enter this, so it will go off like that. This is called right side button bar, right side button menu, right side button menu. This is top menu, this is right side button menu. So this will come later. Whenever you are working, I will tell you the shortcut key, the same thing will be displayed here and here. And in this, first of all, the first one is somewhat required for us now. Somewhat required for us, because that way we will take some details about this is called company. The short key for that is K. See, in all these cases, you see either this side or this side, either this on the top menu or on the right button menu. In this also, there are English words. There is English words, and below that, before that, there is one alphabet. English alphabet on the top menu, and function keys and alphabets on the right button menu. Here only alphabets. Here function keys, all function keys, F1, 2, F3, like that. All function keys and some alphabets are there. Along with them, below that, in some cases, there is one line. You see, in all these cases, there is one line below the letter. That is the alphabet. Here, function keys is okay. In the alphabets, under the alphabets, there are sometimes there is one line, sometimes there are two lines. See here, two lines. All these are two lines. This is E, one line. So like this, if there is one line, means along with the alphabet or along with the alphabet or along with the function key, along with the shortcut key, we have to click Alt, A-L-T, Alt. One line means Alt. One line means Alt. And look here, export. One line E means Alt E called export. The first one is K, company K. K, below that there is one line means Alt K. So if you give Alt K, if you wish, you will get the sub menu. So for each button, there is sub menu. There is sub menu. We require some of the all the features we will learn later. First of all, we require now. See here, when you are in the gateway of Tally, directly we can create a company. So here, if you click the same create company creation window, isn't it? The same window will open. Here also you can create a company either in the select company page or in the gateway of Tally page. Also we can gateway of Tally page also we can create the company. This is one. Next one is alter, that we will learn later. Alter, change company, select company, shut company, that we will learn later. Okay, will come in this video only will come. So this is called creation of the company. Creation of the company. Okay, and creation of the company we have learned. Then how to shut the company. Shutting down is not closing, is not deleting the company. Shutting means closing that company, keeping aside. Say here, how many companies are here already open? There are, see, many companies are there, but here there are only three. Two companies were there. We created a company. So here, if you want to work in this company, we can close all these companies. We can keep them aside. That is called shutting the company. Shutting means closing and keeping aside. So here, X and Y, X and Co, Y and Co, they are not required for us. They are not required. In such case, how to shut down that? So creating, shutting down, some more are there. Creating, I told you. Now shutting the company, shut the company, create the company, shut the company. In this case, if you want to shut these two companies, for example, two or more, only one company keep and shut all the companies. Then here you see, here, in this case, on the right side, there is one button, F3 company. So company means just select the company, all the selection of the companies. That is selection of the companies already in the Tally, I mean the gateway of Tally. The companies opened in the gateway of Tally. That means loaded. The companies loaded in the gateway of Tally. Inside there are many companies, but only these companies are loaded in the gateway of Tally. So all the companies in that gateway of Tally will open if you click company, this one. This is F3, simple, no alter control. So simply if you click function key 2, function key 3. If you click function key 3, you can get all the three which are open here, which are loaded, they will be shown here. And from there you can select one company. So this is one. This is F3, just company. And here, next one, if you click, see here, there is some bar here, arrow mark like that. If you click that, you will get some more. Here, company. Next one is F3. But below, this is F3 simple. In the below this F3, there is one bar, one line. Means it is Alt 3. So if you click Alt 3, this is Alt 3 is, the Alt 3 is select company. So it will go to the select company page. The first one, F3, is selecting in this, the company is open, I mean already loaded in the gateway of Tally. For selecting any of them, so F3 you have to click. For going to the company, select company page in the beginning, select the company page, we have to click F3, you have to click here, or you can click Alt F3 because it is one line. Alt F3 means we'll go to the select company. So F3 is selecting company which is loaded in the gateway of Tally. Yeah, Alt F3 is selecting the company means going to the select company page. That means displaying all the companies. Okay, this is. So one is selecting company, F3 is selecting company which is loaded in the gateway of Tally. Alt F3 and Alt F3 is select company means going to the select company page. Third one is Alt F3, after that F3 also, but below that there are two lines, means control. So control F3. If the control F3, if you select control F3, so it will show the company. You have to select one company to shut the company, to shut. So control F3 we can click, or shut this we can click. Shut the company there we can click, or see here. So instead of clicking here, Instead of clicking here, shut the company, we can click Control F3. Alt F3 is different, Control F3. Control F3. So this is shut the company. So shut the company means all the companies open. We have to close down some companies. So which company you want to close down? Suppose X1, X and Co. Click. So see here, X and Co gone. So it is set aside. So it is closed and set aside. It has gone. Again, if you want to close this also, again Control F3 if you go, only these two are there. Again, select this one, that's also gone. So here, only one is there. Suppose if you shut down this also, all the companies go directly, it will go to select company page. Suppose if you, this one is there. If you select this, shut this also, so all the companies gone. And it will go to the select, there no company is there. So you have to select any company. So it will go to the select company page. Understand? So here this is the company. Okay, I will tell you Venkatesh Enterprise. So we'll select. So here on the gateway of Tally. So creating the company and then shut the company. Any company which is loaded here, shut the company is not deleting the company. Deleting means the company will go off. They will not be in the books. For example, I will tell you here. There are some companies are there. There are some companies. Suppose Rajesh Traders is there. If you delete that, it will not show in. It will not show here also. Rajesh Traders, it will not be here. It will go on completely gone. It will not be here. But here, shutting down means it will be shut down from gateway of Tally. But in the select company page, all the companies will be available. Only here, which is loaded, we are deloading. Where it is loaded, we are unloading. That is, it is loaded here. That is closing that, keeping aside. That is the only meaning. But the company will be there. This is there. So how to create the company? How to shut the company? Create the company, shut the company, and then here we learned about. I told you na. So here, if you click this, so first create here also you can create, alter, that we will come later. If you want to make any changes, then change the company. So F3, that is F3, if you click, the list will be displayed. That is where not in the select company. Here on this, what you call gateway of Tally, there are some companies are open. If there is one company is loaded and we are worked, and if you want to select some other company, we can click that company simply, or you can click F3, all the three will be displayed. Select the required company, enter, then that will be loaded on the top. It will load on the top with bold letters, that is highlighted. That's it. And then select, Alt F3 going to the select page, select company page, Alt F3, and shut the company. Already I told you, shut the company, it is available here as well as it is available here also. Okay. And one more is there here, date. That is required when you are making entries. That is, date is required when you are making entries. So when you are making entries, that we will learn. Okay. So up to here now, creating the company, shutting the company, we learned. And also, before that, actually, we had learned opening the TallyPrime and closing the Tally. Closing also is called quit TallyPrime. Opening and quit. It's already we know. Already we opened many times. Just we click, single click the button, the icon on the taskbar, or double click the icon on the desktop. On the desktop icon, you double click, or the taskbar icon, you click, you make single click, then it will be open. So opening the Tally is very easy. We did many times. So that is okay. Opening the Tally, creating a company, shutting the company. There are many companies. If there is one company, if you shut it, there is no use. If you shut it, it will go to the selection page. In the selection page also, only the company will be there. Only one company will be there. In the case of, there are many companies, then so changing and closing one company and selecting another company, all this. So this is called creating the company, shutting the company. So first one, opening the TallyPrime, opening TallyPrime, and how to quit the TallyPrime. So now we created the company, okay, and then we worked for today. We selected a company, Rajesh Traders or Enterprise Enterprises, and today we made entries complete. And then some other company, Rajesh Traders, will select that company. So that company also worked. So completed the work for today. Completed the work for today. Then what you have to do? We have to close down. So when you're in the house or going out, you have to lock it. That's like similarly here. Now we have to close TallyPrime. Open the TallyPrime for working. We worked. After work, what we have to do? We have to close it. Closing the TallyPrime is called quitting the TallyPrime. Quit or closing or quitting. We have to click this. It is very simple. For opening, just you have to click single click or double click. For closing, simply we click escape. Simply we enter escape. So if we enter escape, suppose if there are two or three screens we entered, so when you click escape, it will go back. I already told you, for going back, escape. For going forward, yes or enter. Okay. So I clicked escape. If you click escape, so it will ask you by mistake. We may click escape now. That is why it will ask you quit question mark. Do you want to quit? Really? Do you want to quit really? Suppose it is mistake. So again we click escape. So it will be cancelled. It will go back again. Otherwise, you can click no also. If you click no also, it will go back. Suppose by mistake it is yes, we pressed escape. If you want to close it, so we can click yes or we can click enter, because going forward here no or escape, going back. For going back we click escape. Okay, so for going forward click yes or click enter. If you click enter or click yes, so you will go. I am clicking yes. So see, TallyPrime is closed. TallyPrime is closed. Okay, now we will go to the list of the topics. I will show you now whatever you learned. Here, we learned in this video, how to open TallyPrime, how to close the TallyPrime or quit TallyPrime. At the end, how to quit the TallyPrime we learned, and how to create a new company, how to shut a company. Shutting is not closing, not deleting. Shutting means closing whichever is loaded in the gateway of Tally, that we are closing down, keeping aside, and others we will work. And some other work also finished, that also we will close and keep it aside. That is called shutting the company. It does not mean deleting the company. Deleting is different. Deleting means the total data will be closed. That's it. We are closing that particular company software. You are closing, not so closing or deleting the data. Okay. So this is the thing here. See, now whatever we completed, see using free version, and then migration we completed. Start TallyPrime, quit TallyPrime. Okay, then create company, shut company. So we completed up to here, and tomorrow we'll know some more items regarding some more topics regarding the company only. Creating the company, then shutting down the company, then opening TallyPrime original software, quitting software, that is okay, and creating company, shutting company. Then tomorrow we will learn how to make some other, at topics we will learn tomorrow. Okay, in the next one. Okay, so we will close this also. And here now, up to here, you completed for today. Okay, and I already told many times, you practice many times by seeing this, you can do many times. So if suppose if you created a company, you can understand how to close down the company, delete. As a company, you will erase from the software, that we will learn. So like that, you create new companies, many companies, you can create any number of companies. That means you can understand how to create the companies. Okay, and with this today's topic I am closing. And once more again, I am telling you, please subscribe my channel. Every time I am telling, in the beginning, at the end also, we are getting bored now. So subscribe my channel. All the persons who are already subscribed, okay, you cannot subscribe again. All those who have not subscribed, you subscribe the channel and click bell icon and select all and share with all the people. View the video till the ending and click, like the video, and then place comment definitely. This is what I do. And I am taking some, I told you, I am in Hyderabad in Kukatpalli. Suppose some people they may want to take separate again classes. So online classes, they may want to attend, or the face-to-face classroom classes, they are called offline classes also. They may require, if any people, if they require offline classes or online classes also, I will take up them, but they are not free because we have to spend for them. That's why they are not free. This is completely free, but they are not free. They are paid, charged, but I charge the very reasonable price. Okay, that you can, if you want, my details, contact details are given in the about section of this my channel, and you can check up. And if you contact, I will do that also. You can contact, and be safe and be happy, and you practice very well. Then only you can understand everything. Okay, without practice, you will not know anything. And thank you. Good night.